Blac Chyna does not play around when it comes to her kids, and it looks like Khloe Kardashian is about to learn that the right way. Chyna has always hated the Kardashians, but she and Khloe have always had a special type of beef between them, and it is about to go down now. For some reason, Blac Chyna doesn't have full custody of her daughter Dream, who she shares with Rob Kardashian. Instead, Dream lives with Khloe most of the time and only spends 1 or 2 days per week with her mom. Well, Chyna is now stepping forward to challenge this after Khloe's baby daddy tried to erase Chyna's role in Dream's life, referring to himself as Dream's daddy, and Chyna immediately steps in to check him for this. Now the streets are saying that Khloe has allegedly been brainwashing Dream and turning her against her mom, but the Kardashians might be trying to get full custody of Dream once and for all. So what exactly are the Kardashians trying to pull here? And why on earth does Khloe have custody of Dream instead of Chyna or Rob? Chyna has had beef with the Kardashians since Kylie stole her baby daddy, Tyga, from her, and the entire Kardashian family helped Kylie get away with it. What made the situation worse was that Kim and Blac Chyna were very good friends before Kylie made that sneaky move, and the entire family supported her, which is why it was interesting that they all flipped out when the situation with Tristan and Jordan happened. Talk about not being able to take what you dish out. Anywho, Chyna was heartbroken when the relationship ended, but the way it all unraveled made everything even worse. It wasn't just about losing a partner, she felt blindsided and deeply betrayed by people she had once trusted. She later revealed that Kylie had been secretly seeing Tyga while they were still together, meaning her friend's younger sister had been sneaking around with the father of her child behind her back. Even after Chyna distanced herself from Kim, the tension between her and the Kardashians only escalated. The drama spilled onto social media, where they took subtle but obvious jabs at each other whenever they got the chance. One of the most memorable moments happened when Chyna posted a picture flaunting the Audemars wristwatch Tyga had gifted her back when they were together. It didn't take long for Kylie to respond with some shade of her own. Just a few hours later, she hopped on Instagram to show off the exact same watch, the one that Tyga had apparently given her too. To make things even pettier, she kept the caption short and smug, simply writing "currently." That was the moment Chyna decided she wasn't going to take the disrespect line down. If there had been any doubt before, it became crystal clear that she was ready to go to war with the Kardashians. Up until then, most people assumed she had taken the L, but what happened next proved that she wasn't backing down anytime soon. Right after Kylie and Tyga went public with their romance and tensions between Chyna and the Kardashians reached an all-time high, she made a move that caught everyone off guard. She got together with Rob Kardashian. It was so out of left field that people couldn't stop talking about it. Sure, she had known Rob for years through her former friendship with Kim, but there had never been any signs that they were even remotely interested in each other. One minute they were barely in the same circles, and the next they were suddenly a couple. Whether it was love or the ultimate act of revenge, one thing was undeniable: Chyna had just flipped the script in a way nobody expected. From the jump, Kris Jenner and her daughters were completely against the relationship. They made no secret that they didn't want Chyna anywhere near their family, let alone romantically involved with Rob. To them, the whole thing felt like a strategic play on Chyna's part, and they were determined to shut it down. Rumors even swirled that they tried to pay her off to walk away, but Chyna wasn't biting. If anything, their opposition only seemed to make her double down. Then, just when everyone thought things couldn't get any more chaotic, Rob and Chyna hit the world with another shocker: they were engaged. The announcement caught people completely off guard, considering they had only been together for a few months. It all seemed incredibly sudden, and the Kardashians were far from thrilled. By the time anyone tried to intervene, it was already a done deal: Chyna was pregnant. In November 2016, she gave birth to their daughter Dream, forever linking herself to the Kardashian family. No matter how things unfolded between her and Rob, their child ensured that she would always have a place in their world. Whether they liked it or not, Chyna has secured her spot in the Kardashian legacy. But instead of Dream's arrival bringing Rob and Chyna closer, their already shaky relationship completely fell apart. What should have been a joyous time quickly spiraled into chaos, and their issues, which had apparently been simmering behind closed doors for months, exploded on social media for the world to see. Rob wasn't about playing dirty either. When things hit the fan, he wasted no time dragging their private problems into the public eye. He went on a full-blown Instagram rant accusing Chyna of cheating on him, and even posting photos of her kissing another man. Rob took things even further when he crossed a serious line by leaking explicit photos of Chyna without her consent, which caused his account to get taken down by Instagram. Chyna wasn't about to let that go unanswered. She clapped back with her own accusations, calling Rob out for emotional manipulation. At that point, Rob was clearly upset and wasn't ready to back down. Instead of letting Chyna's claims stop him, he doubled down and kept dragging her on social media. He accused her of using him as a way to get revenge on the Kardashians, particularly after she felt mistreated when Kylie reportedly took Tyga from her. Rob painted the whole relationship as a strategic move on Chyna's part to settle scores with the family, and he wasn't shy about sharing this theory with his followers. He wrote, "I truly thought Chyna wanted to be a family, and that's why I was so loyal to her, but I learned my lesson and everyone was right. Soon as Kylie and Tyga broke up, Chyna was all over the game. She had a baby out of spite, and I'll never view her the same. We had a beautiful baby girl, and that was the best thing that's happened to me, but as soon as that baby was born, Chyna was out." Child, no one was shocked by this turn of events. In fact, the fans saw it coming from the jump. The signs were there from the beginning, and it was clear to everyone, except Rob, that Chyna was playing him as a pawn in her mission to take down the Kardashians. Everyone knew how much the Kardashians protected Rob, and that's exactly why Chyna targeted him. She realized that by going after him, she could hit the family where it hurt the most. But Rob wasn't done yet. Clearly still holding on to this bitterness over the breakup and feeling betrayed, he took things to the next level by filing a lawsuit. In it, he accused Chyna of being violent towards him during their relationship, claiming that she had physically attacked him on multiple occasions. Chyna, of course, fired back, denying the allegations and turning the tables by insisting that it was actually Rob who had put his hands on her several times. She said, "Rob, you did all this, but you me up and trying to act like it never happened. You put hands on me. I swear to God on my kids, but I'm supposed to keep quiet because you're a Kardashian." But a few days before the lawsuit went to trial, Rob randomly decided to drop the case, saying, "My love for Dream far outweighs my desire to proceed with my claims against her mother in a public trial. Now that the court has ruled that there is sufficient evidence to warrant a jury trial on my claim for our daughter's sake, I am dismissing the action and focusing on my co-parenting relationship with Chyna." Even with that, things remain strained between them, and Chyna even accused Rob of being something of a dead and not paying her child support. She said, "Yesterday I had to give up 3 of my cars. My reasons, morals, beliefs, being a single mother, no support. I'm a mama." She also tweeted, "Single, no support or child support." However, Rob accused her of misrepresenting the situation, saying, "I pay $37K a year for my daughter's school. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support?" Here's the thing, Chyna only has Dream for 2 days a week, and the only thing she's responsible for during that time is covering food expenses. But fans are starting to raise some eyebrows because, as far as we know, Dream actually spends most of her time with Khloe, not Rob. It makes it seem like Rob might be keeping Dream away from Chyna, especially since he doesn't have her all that often. I'm not implying that Rob's a bad dad, because it's clear he loves his daughter, but it's likely that he just isn't in the best position to have Dream full time, which is why Khloe is the one caring for her instead of Rob. So if that's the case, why doesn't Dream just stay with Chyna? This seemed weird, but the drama finally blew up a couple of days ago when Khloe's baby daddy Tristan tried to claim Dream as his daughter.
I have 2 daughters, and their names are Dream is my oldest daughter, and True is the second oldest. Those are my 2 girls, and I miss you guys so much. I love you guys.
That was pretty bold coming from him, especially when he's been an absent father to his own son. I'm talking about the baby he had with Marilee Nichols, the woman he cheated on Khloe with. He spent months denying that he was the father until a court-ordered DNA test forced him to step up and take responsibility. Now the streets are saying he's not involved in raising his son, Theo, at all. Apparently, he didn't even see the boy for the first year of his life. We don't even know if he has gotten active in the boy's life. He paid child support, but that was the extent of it. Before he even got with Khloe, there were reports suggesting he was neglecting his son Prince, whom he had with Jordan Craig before Khloe came into the picture. So he's only been a present dad to Khloe's kids because of her celebrity status, but now he's out here claiming another man's child as his when he can't even bother to see his own kids. Girl, please. Fans were quick to call him out for chasing clout, and Chyna didn't hold back either. She fired back, telling him to keep his mouth shut and never even think about claiming her child as his. She wrote, "Dream has one mother, Angela White, and one father, Robert Kardashian. I usually don't speak up, but I'm done. Stop all this clout chasing involving my daughter. As parents, we have joint custody, and we also have a beautiful, healthy co-parenting relationship." Props to Chyna, because this response shows that she has grown so much. The old Chyna would have dragged Tristan for filth and had some seriously nasty things to say to him, but she kept it cute and pretty. However, fans are convinced that there is something seriously fishy about how Khloe treats Dream, and how it sometimes feels like she might be trying to push Chyna out of the picture and take over as Dream's legal full-time guardian. Fans fans commented, "I'm happy Blac Chyna spoke up. I'm all for having a village, but Dream has 2 present and competent parents. Ain't no reason to be claiming her as your daughter. I don't care how closely you raise your children." That goes for Khloe and her corny baby daddy. The way Khloe tries to act like she's Dream's mother is evil. She's always trying to give the impression that Chyna doesn't look after her child, when in reality, Rob is the absent parent that has Khloe looking after Dream when he is supposed to. Khloe is a weirdo. And the fact cheating Tristan, who doesn't even claim his own kid, is now calling Dream his daughter, they're evil. You can tell Khloe has plans to take Dream away from her mother. Anywho, y'all drop your thoughts about this in the comments, then check out this next video.